We have a fabulous group of contestants for you tonight. Coming to us from Minneapolis, their hobbies are soccer and sleeping. It's Baby Fetus! Next up, coming to us from St. Louis, their hobbies are drinking, eating, travel, and concerts. It's Vinny! Coming to us from all the way from San Diego, not being sober, it's Barbara! Traveling to us from Denver, Colorado, hobbies are biking, running, and drinking wine. Coming to us from Louisiana, riding in school. Coming all the way from Detroit, it's Captain Sophie. Hailing all the way from Cleveland, hobbies are werewolves. She's famous. It's Vicky. Next up, all the way from Michigan, hobbies are shopping and swimming and makeup. It's traveling to us all the way from West Bloomfield, and last but certainly not least, it's our host for the night, the one and only Louis Pinklebottom!
Welcome to the Game Show, where our brave and bold contestants are compete on many of TV's greatest game shows, all on a game show. I'm your host, Louis Pinklebottom,
And I'm Deanna.
And over the next 60 minutes, you're going to see them compete in all sorts of exciting games and test their trivia skills. Now, they're all competing to become our game show queen. All right, folks. Brave and bold contestants, are you ready?
Yes!
Viewers at home, put away that tablet, buckle yourself in to your easy chair. Deanna, are you ready?
Oh, I'm so ready for this.
And let's begin. All right. Our categories are boy band, show us your, match this pose, famous underwear, Disney movies, U.S. history. And step on deck. I hear you're celebrating tonight.
Yeah.
So, where do you want to take us first?
I'm going to say, show us your for 5.
Show us your for 5 points. Now, show us your is just one of those categories that's a little bit different. It's not just normal trivia. Show us your is going to be special. So when I read the words that are on that screen, if you think you can show us your for 5 points, breakdance backspin, put that paddle out over. Vicky, come on down and show us your breakdance backspin.
Come on,
You got this. Down if you want to. All right, Vicky, for 5 points. Break your backspin.
Oh, yeah.
Vicky, I haven't seen a copy grind since the 90s. That was quite impressive. Where did you get those sweet skills?
Cleveland.
Cleveland. That's where you go. All right, all right. Now, Vicky, where do we want to go next?
Let's do Disney movies for 5.
All right, keeping it high points, we're going to Disney movies for 5 points. In Flubber, what is the name of the professor's robot sidekick? This is a tough one. In Flubber, what is the name of the professor's robot sidekick? Don't be afraid to guess. We'd love to see those answers.
Oh, nice.
All right, baby fetus, what do you got?
Mr. Chickles.
Is it Mr. Chickles? Sorry, no. We'll do one more.
That was good.
One more guess. Yeah, let's do one more guess. Who's got a good guess for? All right, Captain Sophie. What do you think it is?
Robot sidekick.
Is it robot sidekick?
Wow.
Very explanatory, but on the last one, sure. Deanna, what is the name of the professor's robot sidekick in Flubber?
We were looking for Weebo.
Weebo. Yes, in a common. No. All right. Hashtag step on deck. Can you take us to our next location?
All right. Famous underwear for 3.
Famous underwear for 3 points. What superhero wears red underwear on the... Wait till the end of the question. What superhero wears red underwear on the outside of his costume? All right, I actually saw hashtag stuff on deck there.
Oh, I took it in first. Superman.
Is it Superman? Of course it is. The Man of Steel himself. And you have control of the board. Hashtag step on deck. Step on deck. Where do you want to go?
Boy bands for 5.
Boy bands for a whole 5 points. Before he was living La Vida Loca, Ricky Martin sang in what group? I see a lot of I know this faces. Before he was living La Vida Loca, Ricky Martin sang in what group? Begins with an M. Captain Sophie, what do you got?
Menudo.
Is it Menudo?
Yeah!
Captain Sophie has 5 points and control of the board. Captain Sophie, where do we want to go next?
I'm gonna match this pose for 5 points.
Match this pose! Match this pose is another one of the fun types of things. Once you see the picture come up on the screen, put your paddle out. If you can, match this pose.
Oh.
All right, Captain Sophie, come on down and match this pose.
Which direction should I go?
Either way, we got a camera there, we got a camera there, and your friends are all around you, Captain Sophie. You got this.
Oh my god.
Wow.
A great show of flexibility. Well done, and 5 points are yours. See, you're stretching yourself today, both metaphorically and literally.
Thank you.
All right, where are we going to now?
Let's do Disney movies for 4 points.
Disney movies for 4 points. If Ariel from The Little Mermaid gave you a dingle hopper, what would she be giving you?
Oh.
Yes, with Vicky? No, Diana.
A pipe.
Would she be giving you a pipe? Alas, no. Are we going to read it one more time? Because we've got a lot of guesses here. If Ariel from The Little Mermaid gave you a dingle hopper, what would she be giving you? Yes, Vicky.
A fork.
Is it a fork? Yes, it's a fork. And you have control of the board. Where do we want to go next?
Let's do U.S. history for 2.
U.S. history for 2 points. What month did the United States enter World War II?
Is that a 2-point question?
All right. What do you think, Barbara?
January.
Was it January? No, one time. What month did the United States enter World War II? All right. Jacqueline?
December.
Was it December?
Yes, it was.
It was. Now I hear what think. Yes, indeed, it is time for our first Wheel of Fortune cookie. Amy, you can come on down.
Come on down,
I need you to stand on the Wheel of Fortune cookie here, and while you're doing so, say no blammies, no blammies, no blammies.
No blammies, no blammies.
Oh, what? Yeah.
No blammies, no blammies, no blammies. There you
Alright,
go.
guys, spinning and where does it stop? Whose dime is it anyway? Alright, whose dime is it anyway? Now, Amy, if you could select 2 of your friends here today that you want to have a chance to earn all the points for this game, because you're going to be playing 3 of you together. So pick 2 people while I grab the board.
Uh-oh.
2. And
Barbara.
Alright, for whose time is it anyway? Let's see, Amy, you're the tallest. Steph, if you could stand right here and put your arms like this, you are going to be the mouth, or the eyes really, because you're going to be sticking this lovely thing in your mouth.
Oh, what are they?
You can hear yourself. Alright, now Amy, you're going to, when I give you the go ahead, you're going to stick your arms through Steph's arms, and you're going to be the arms here. Meanwhile, Barbara, if you could come around this way, you are going to be our eyes, because here's a blindfold for you, Amy. Because Amy's not going to see the position of these lovely dimes that we have here. But you are going to be directing Amy's arms to place them onto Steph's. I'm going to press her. Are you ready? Are you ready? Amy, kick those arms in.
Okay.
We're going to play Whose Time Is It Anyway? The silver dimes are worth 2 points, the black dimes are worth 1, and the gold dimes are worth 3. You have 30 seconds.
What's worth what?
The black dimes are worth 1, silver are worth 2, and the gold is worth 3 points.
That one. Take it, yep. Okay. Place it. Go left.
Just touch her nose.
Oh, there you go. You got it. Okay.
Oh.
Yep, you're good. You're good. Go back down. Right there. Yep, take that one.
15 seconds left. They're doing really well.
Nice.
Yep.
Very
You're good,
methodical.
you're good. Forward. Yep, that one.
In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Go back down directly below the
5,
stick. Directly below
4,
it. Right there. That
3,
one. Put it on.
2, 1. This is unprecedented. They lost all the dimes in the very last moment. But Deanna, you are the master of the points here. How many points do these 3 ladies get just for playing?
I think y'all get 2 points.
2 points. Thank you, everyone. And you can go back to your positions.
I like pushing
Thank you.
Oh, you did good.
You did very good. All right. Now, Amy, what was your technique there?
Precision and control.
Precision and control, indeed. Now, where do you want us to go on the board?
I want to do match this pose for 3.
Match this pose for 3 points. All right, I think it's come on down.
Okay. You got this. Take your time. Master it. Yeah. There it is.
And Diana. Yes, well done. We're showing great feats of flexibility and strength here. All right, where do we want to go next, Diana?
Let's do match this pose for 4.
Match this pose for 4 points. All right, step on deck. Come on down and show us this pose.
I can't. That's right. You got it.
Even in jeans. I like it. Well done. Steph, where did you get those sweet moves?
Barbara's dance house.
Barbara's Dance House. You heard it here. All right, step on deck. Where are we going next?
Show us your for 4.
Show us your for 4. Who can show us your silly human trick? Who wants to show us? All right, Diana, come on down and give us your silly human trick. All right, well done. And those points, as well as the control of the board, is yours.
I want to do famous underwear for 5.
Famous underwear for 5 points. Name the superhero Mr. Krupp was transformed into by 2 4th grade boys, George and Harold, in this 14-book children's series. She was ready on the paddle, and what is that answer?
Captain Underpants.
Is it Captain Underpants? It is Captain Underpants. And maybe Venus, you have control of the board.
I'll go with Disney movies for 1.
Disney movies for 1 point. If Elsa from Frozen got a tattoo of her personal mantra, wait for it, it would say, all right, Barbara.
Let it be.
One more time because of the this question. And apparently there's going to be shame versus from her friends. If Elsa from Frozen got a tattoo of her personal mantra, it would say, yes, Jacqueline.
Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go indeed. Let it go. All right. But Barbara, you have a chance to bring back points because it's time to spin that wheel of fortune cookie. Come on, guys. All right, and here we have Everyone's Got Talent. Everyone's Got Talent. Now this is just you playing, so I could ask you to take this mic for a moment. Look at that camera and give a shout out to someone at home.
Hi, Beebles. That's it? That's all you guys say right to?
And my mother and my father.
Yes, love it.
Or we'd like to thank the Academy today. Oh, right. I'd like, we're going to give you the chance to show us all of these lovely talents that you have. And I'd like to point out that here at the Gameshow Gameshow, quantity is far more important than quality. You can earn 2 points for each of the talents that you on this board that you show us here today. I will have to give you 30 seconds to go through as many talents as you can. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. All right, good job. There you show it. Moving on. And the guitar. Well done. That's 3. And she jumped. There's a joke book here for just 10 seconds to tell a joke, and she will turn 10
How do
points.
fleas turn one dog to another?
How?
They hitchhike their way there.
That's time! You just 10 points. Good job. And we are back to the board. You can just, I'll just take that. There we go. If you, while you're going back to your position, want to think about which category you'd like to be taking us to next.
Boy bands 4.
Boy bands for 4 points. What group is 2 Mickey Mouse Club alumni in its mix? Yes, first one after the buzzer was Vicky.
NSYNC.
Is it NSYNC?
Yes.
It is indeed NSYNC. And Vicky, you have control of the board. Where do you want to take us?
Let's do Show Us Your for 3.
Show us your Hammer Time or Running Man. All right. I think I need to see both of these ladies. Come on down, Diana. Come on down, step on there. Show us your Hammer Time and Running Man. You cannot touch those indeed. Both ladies get points. All right, Diana, where do you want to go next?
Boy bands for 3.
Boy bands for 3 points. You might call them the original boy band. They are John, Paul George, and yes, Amy.
Ringo.
Is it Ringo?
I'm surprised Barbara didn't want to answer that.
I really like it.
Right there on the cusp. All right, Amy, where are we going to go next?
I'm going to do U.S. history for 3.
U.S. history for 3 points. Who was the 44th president? Yes. Baby fetus.
George W. Bush.
Was it George W. Bush? Sorry, no, we're going to read that one more time. Who was the 44th president? All right, Captain, what is it?
Barack Obama.
Was it Barack Obama? It was indeed. And you know how to control the board. Captain Sophie, where are we going to go next?
We're going to go to U.S. history for 5 points.
U.S. history for 5 whole points. This is going to be a serious one, folks. This person was the first African American ever appointed to the U.S. Supreme Court from 1967 to 1991.
Boy, do you want to answer? No, it's all you, babe.
Yes. Baby fetus.
I'll call you baby fetus.
Thurgood Marshall.
Is it Thurgood Marshall? It is Thurgood Marshall. Baby fetus has the points, as well as gets to take us to our next destination. Where are we going?
Disney movies for 2.
And we have Disney movies for 2 points. Who is the nanny that uses an umbrella as her method of transportation? Yes, Barbara.
Mary Poppins.
Is it Mary Poppins? It is Mary Poppins, y'all. Barbara, you have such confidence there. What gives you that confidence?
I grew up a child.
She grew up a child. I like this a lot. All right, Barbara, we're going next.
Famous underwear for 4.
Famous underwear for 4 points. What film featured Sacha Baron Cohen in a very nice mankini sling thong style of underwear? All right, Diana.
Borat.
Is it Borat? Very nice. All right. And where's our next category going to be?
Disney
I
movies for
like
3.
really.
Disney movies for 3 points.
We got Jasper some
Andy is the name written on the bottom of the boots of this cowboy. All right, Diana again.
Toy Story.
Not bad.
Oh, I I am going to read the question one more time. Andy has a name written on the bottom of the boots of this cowboy. All right, Barbara.
Woody.
Is it Woody? It is Woody. Barbara gets to take us to the next place.
Boy bands too.
Boy bands for 2 points. What group is the opposite of the old adults off the street? Amy.
New Kids on the Block.
Is it New Kids on the Block? It is. And Amy, you have control of the board.
Okay, I'm gonna do Famous Underwear for 2.
Famous underwear for 2 points. What iconic underwear brand would you find Marky Mark modeling in 1992? Yes, Diana.
Calvin Klein.
Is it Calvin Klein?
Yeah.
It is Calvin Klein, and you have control of the board. Diana, where are we going?
Show us your for 2.
All right, show us your moonwalk for 2 points. All right, hashtag Steph on deck. Come on down and show us that moonwalk. And in heels too. It is true what they say about what a woman can do. All right, hashtag Steph on deck. Where are we gonna go?
Match this pose for 2.
Match this pose for 2 points. All right, Captain Sophie, come on down and show us that lovely pose. Well done. She gets the points, and we're going to go into one more wheel of fortune cookie. Twinny, come on down and spin that wheel. All right, spin the wheel and say no blammies, no blammies, no blammies.
No blammies, no blammies, no blammies.
All right, and you're going to play Tear Tractor. All right, this is a scary one. Now take this mic and give a nice shout out right to that camera while I get the Tear Tractor.
Shout out to my family back home in St. Louis. Woo!
St. Louis. Yeah, St. Louis.
All right, Twinny. Now what's underneath?
Really rocking that board there.
What's underneath this this gold tarp is it's awfully frightening.
Oh my
What
God.
do we have here? Something really scary in this tractor. I'm loath to even open this up, but I have to do it. Look, Twinny, I can't. What's in there? There are indeed 2 jelly beans in there. Now, Twinny, one of those jelly beans smells like Tutti Frutti, but the other one smells like stinky socks. Now I can let you walk away. You're going to be tasting it. Now here's the thing. I will let you walk away. You can earn 1 point just for being up here today if you walk away. But if you want to earn 5 points, I want you to pick a jelly bean and eat it. Which are you going to do? Are you going to eat that jelly bean? She's eating that jelly bean. All right, this is pick a jelly bean and let us know what it tastes like. That might be important, yes. That's lovely. One is Tutti Frutti and the other is Stinky Socks. Pick wisely. Pick wisely. All right, Twinny. What do you have there?
Good one.
5 points. Well done. Return to your podium.
Okay, on the board for free there.
Oh, so
Wow,
great.
that was averted a disaster there. Twinny,
Oh,
where do you want to go on the board?
famous underwear for 1.
Famous underwear for 1 point. A form of pranking often used by older siblings or school bullies where the victim's underwear is forcibly pulled upwards. Yes, hashtag Steph on it.
Yes, wedgie.
Is it a wedgie? It's a wedgie. It sounds like you've got experience there, Steph on it.
Maybe.
There are no words. All right, where are we going to go next?
Boy bands for 1.
Boy bands, clearing out the category for 1 point. What directionally challenged UK band had a hit with their first single, What Makes You Beautiful? Yes, Diana.
One Direction.
Is it One Direction?
Yes.
It is indeed One Direction.
Okay.
And you have control of the board, Diana. Where are we going to go?
Show us your for 1.
Show us your for 1 point. You can show us the rip and name it. Come on, down! Baby fetus.
Yes, baby.
Show us that. Only 3 categories left. Where are we going to go?
I'll take U.S. history for 4.
U.S. history for the whole 4 points. What year did the U.S. land on the moon? All right, Diana.
1962.
Was it 1962? Sorry, no. All right, Captain Sophie.
1969.
Was it 1969? It was. All right. Matches those for U.S. history. Where are we going to go?
U.S. history.
U.S. history for 1 point. All right. What year was the bicentennial? Baby fetus.
Yeah, baby fetus.
Yeah. 1976.
Appropriate.
It was indeed the bicentennial. Nice. And you earned that point. And our last question is, who can match this pose? All right, Captain Sophie, come on down and show us that pose. Well done. And Jacqueline, come down and spin this wheel. All right, so no blaming. No blaming. All right, no blaming. And it's a spin it to win it. All right. Now, guys, I need you to pick your favorite color between green, orange, white, and blue.
Green.
Green. If everyone can please turn around and go to your green bin. That includes you, Jacqueline, and then our lovely co-host Deanna will come down and help out. You are going to be playing with the person across from you. Take the vest that is in that green drawer, put it on, and there should be 3 balls or little balls of socks. Trust me, they all fly and they all stick in that drawer. Now, what you are going to be doing is you are going to be playing with the person across from you. You are going to have 30 seconds to toss these balls and catch them. You'll be tossing them with your hands, but you'll be catching them without your hands.
Oh, you want to catch them?
Each person will be getting the points. Together, you will get the points for as many as you catch on your vest. And go! Toss those balls and catch them on the vest.
Oh, sorry, no. No, but no. Come on, it's good. No. There you go.
All right, you have 10 seconds. Grab as many balls as you can. Here we go. Before you toss more. All right. That's in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is time. All right. So we're going to go down and we're going to look at the points. Baby fetus here. Got 3 balls. Yeah. Baby fetus. These 2 here got 4 together. 4 points. All right, Barbara and Vicky. You do indeed. So Barbara and Vicky. Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around. 5, 6. 6. Barbara and Vicky. All right, here we have 3, 7, 7, 7. And our last crew here, Amy and hashtag Steph on deck, got 5. Everyone did a great job today. You can please take your vests, take them off and put them back in that green drawer. Wonderful job, ladies. You all earned points. And it's time for us to move on to our next game.
Oh, more games.
So funny.
All right. We do love games here on the Gameshow Gameshow. It's almost like it's in our name. If I could please have Captain Sophie and Baby Fetus come on down. You do not need your paddles. You can leave them on the platform. Now, here's the thing. We're going to play Trivia Feud. Now, I see you've already given yourselves a lovely handshake. If you could please put your hands behind your back and give each other a good glare. All right. Now, you want to be the fastest one to ring in. After Deanna reads the question, you're going to have the opportunity to answer. And if your answer is anywhere on this board, doesn't matter what the rank, your team, which is now your side of the room, will be playing. All right. Deanna, are you ready?
Yes. All right, if Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Oh. Baby Fetus.
Her house.
Would she auction off? The Barbie Dream House. Alas, no, she's a renter, so Captain Sophie, you get a chance to guess.
Shoes.
Would she auction off her shoes?
Oh, yeah.
She would. And Miss Sue gets control over that. Don't worry, folks, because if they miss it 3 times, you will have a chance to steal all of the things that might Barbie auction off.
Her clothes?
Would Barbie auction off her extensive wardrobe? She would. And play continues.
Her car.
Would she auction off the Barbie dream car? She would. All right, hashtag stuff on deck. What do you think? We got 2 options left on the board.
Ken.
Would she auction off Ken? She would. She nearly cashed, that's for certain. And it's back to Captain Sophie. No X's. You guys have got 1 option left on the board. You think you got this?
Her hair.
Would she auction off her hair, very Les Mis? Alas, no. It's not that kind of tragedy. All right, Vicky. What would she auction off?
Her accessory, or her, like accessories, purse.
Her accessories, her handbags, or things like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an accessory. Earn the points. And it is back to another Wheel of Fortune cookie. All right, and Vicky, if you could please come on down and spin that wheel.
All right. No blaming. Oh, sorry. No blaming.
All right, and Vicky, you're playing teal or no teal. Now, you'll notice here, and I'm going to pull them down, that we have 4 suitcases, 2 of which are teal, and 2 of which
Or no teal.
are not teal. I see you've played this game before. Well, of these 4 briefcases, I want you to select, to begin with, 2 that you will not be getting the points for. Now, each of these briefcases has in it 0, 1, 2, or 5 points. And one of these briefcases you will get the points for. But first, which 2 are you going to eliminate from contention?
The 2 that are not teal.
Okay.
All right.
Vicky wants to see those 2 that are not teal. Deanna, what's in those briefcases? 2 points, 2 points, all right. That's a little scary, but it's not the 5.
Okay.
Not too bad. Good job, Vicky. What is in the other not teal case? So that means, Vicky, we have left 0 points and 5 points in these 2 cases. One has 0, one has 5, and you're going to take whichever points you pick. Which of these teal cases do you want to be your case?
That one.
All right, Deanna, how many points is Vicky taking today?
5.
I'm sorry, it is indeed 0 points. But you do at least get a point for spinning that wheel.
Oh, thank you.
So back to coming and playing teal or no teal. And now, if I could please have Vicky come down and Twinny come down because it's another round of Trivia Feud. All right, ladies, give yourself a nice handshake. And a good competitive glare.
All right. Name something people are often chased by in movies.
Oh, sorry.
Want to read it again?
Name something people are often chased by in movies.
All right, Twinny.
Cops.
Are they chased by the cops?
They are.
They are. It's the play. All right, Barbara. What are people chased by in the movies?
Dogs.
They're chased by dogs. They are. Continues on this side, Jacqueline. What are people chased by in the movies?
Bad guys.
Are they chased by bad guys? They are. That exact wording, bad guys. It is Amy. You have no X's yet. You have 2 options on the board. What do you think's up there?
Cars.
Are they chased by cars? We got a lot of movie buffs here, and the play goes to Baby Fetus. What do you think, Baby Fetus?
Helicopters.
Are they chased by helicopters? Alas, no. Twinny, what do you think?
I mean, I would say police cars, but like that's
Give it another guess.
men. Yeah, kids.
Are they chased by kids? All right, no, that's all right. Now, I think you got it. Barbara thinks she's got this, but you guys, make sure you're coming together, coming up with an answer, because if they miss this, play goes to you, and you'll have a chance to steal the points. Barbara, what is it?
Killers, murderers, like psycho people.
Psycho people. Points. And it is time to spin the Wheel of Fortune cookie one more time. Baby Fetus, come on down. And spin this wheel. No blammies, no blammies, no blammies.
No blammies.
No,
And it's Dancing with the Contestants. If I could please have you choose one person to come down and earn points with you on this game. Alright, hashtag step on deck, come on down because you and Baby Fetus are playing Dancing with the Contestants together. And you ladies have the right idea. You can come and stand right next to me on this tee. We're going to be doing the tango. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to, when you hear the music, you're going to tango down to that X and you're going to tango on back. And here's the thing, you get bonus points. You're going to do this promenade. You get bonus points if you do it cheek to cheek. So extra points for doing this tango cheek to cheek. Ladies, when you hear the music, it's your go. And well done, good points. Congratulations for Dancing with the Contestants. And I could please have Diana and Jacqueline come down for another round of Trivia Feud. Give me a nice handshake there. And a good glare. Hey, your sisters? That must come naturally to you. All right, let's go.
All right. Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
All right, Diana.
An elephant.
How about an elephant?
Oh, yeah.
There it is, and play goes to this side. But Jacqueline, keep your team together because you may have a chance to steal. Hashtag step on deck. What animal could you recognize by a picture of its nose?
A mouse.
How about a mouse? Little cute little nose. Alas, no. What do you think, Captain Sophie? Pig. Oh, a pig, one point. And there it is. Vicky, play goes to you. What do you think you could identify by its nose?
An anteater.
How about an anteater?
Yeah.
Very distinct nose. More obscure animal, but very distinct nose. All right, Anna, what do you think's up there?
A bunny.
How about a bunny? Another little cute nose. No, all right. Now, hashtag step on deck. No pressure, but all the pressure because there are 3 options up there. And you can miss one. Meanwhile, they are working to try to steal your points. What do you think you could recognize by a picture of its nose?
Alligator.
How about an alligator? Big snout. Good answer, but it's not up there. So, Jacqueline, what has your team decided? What do you think animal would be recognized by a picture of its nose?
All right, how specific do we need to be?
It depends. Throw it out there and we'll let you know if you need to be more specific.
Toucan.
A toucan.
Or a bird.
Generic bird. A toucan. Alas, it's not up there, so that means points go to Captain Sophie. What else were the options? A dog. And a cat. And a horse. All right, it is time for another Wheel of Fortune cookie. And let's have Captain Sophie come down and spin that wheel. No blammies, no blammies.
No blammies, no blammies.
All right, scavenger hunt. You can return to your podium because this is an all play. This is an all play now. If you turn to your podium behind you, there is a word written on it, and you're going to have 15 seconds in which you will be searching for a scavenger hunt of sorts with your eyes only, searching with your eyes only for the word that is written there, where it is located in this room, and believe me, every single one of those things is in this room. You have 15 seconds on your mark. Get set, stay at your podium, and just look with your eyes. Go!
Yeah, just look with your eyes.
Look with your eyes. I will ask you to point when it comes down to it. When you have it, just feel that confidence of having it.
We just look at it?
Yep. I'll have you point it out when you I'll have you point it out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Baby fetus, what were you looking for?
I was looking for a cow.
All right. Twinnie?
Disco ball.
All right. Barbara?
Baseball.
Okay. Jacqueline?
Fish.
We were looking for a fish. Did you find it? Amy?
I was looking for a fortune cookie.
Did you find the fortune cookie? It's on our Wheel of Fortune cookie. I'm sorry. But good try. Captain Sophie.
Rubber ducky.
Rubber ducky, there it is. Vicky.
Cheese grater.
Oh, cheese grater. Diana.
Baseball net.
Baseball net. And hashtag step on deck.
No.
There's the gnome. And unfortunately, Amy's the only one who didn't get the points. But that means I'm going to give you, now, Amy, control of the board. Where are we going to go?
Oh. Sing that verse for 3.
All right, sing that verse. When I read the lyric, you are going to, if you feel you can finish this lyric, sing it out by putting out your paddle. All right, sing that verse.
Yeah.
Wait till I read it. Wait till I read it. I can't get no. All right, actually, hashtag stuff on deck. You were the first after the question. What is it?
Satisfaction.
Can you sing it for me?
I can't get no. Satisfaction.
Yeah. It's very well done. Hashtag stuff on deck. Where are we going next?
Super challenges for 5.
Super challenges. These are a little bit more active, folks.
Oh.
It's a dance-off. All right, so hashtag step on deck. You're coming down. Deanna, can you give us 2 more people who are going to join this dance-off?
Let's have Twinny.
Oh,
Come on
down.
Let's have Amy come on down.
Hey, all right, ladies, she is going to give you some music, and it is your opportunity to dance it out. And your friends here will be voting with their applause as to who is the winner of this dance-off and getting those points. Here's your music.
Now watch me, baby. Watch me, baby.
Last song. Keep the dance going. Last one. All right. Who thinks Amy won this dance off? All right. Twinny, who do you think won this dance off? Who do you think Twinny won this dance off? And who thinks hashtag Steph on Deck won this dance off? Hashtag Steph on Deck, you ran away with it. Clearly, Barbara's Dance Studio paid off for you here because you got those points and control of the board. Where are we going next?
Carbs for 3.
Carbs for 3 points. Everyone loves carbs. The Corona is a cross between 2 breakfast carbs. Which 2 breakfast carbs? Yes, okay, Diana.
A croissant and a donut.
A croissant and a donut? It is indeed. And you have control of the board. What do you want to go next, Diana?
Iconic clothing for 5.
Iconic clothing for 5 points. In A Christmas Story, the Pink Nightmare is the nickname for what outfit? Yes, Vicky.
His bunny outfit.
Is it the bunny outfit? It is, and you have control of the board. Vicky, where do you want to take us?
Let's do iconic clothing for 4.
Iconic clothing for 4 points. In 2010, Lady Gaga wore a dress made out of what atypical material to the MTV Video Music Awards? First one after the bell. What's Captain Sophie? Where are you going to go?
Me.
Was it me? It was indeed me. And you have control of the board.
Impressions for 5.
Impressions for 5 points. Who can give me an impression of Cher? All right, come on down and show us that impression of Cher.
Wait, I can do that for mixed up for some while.
Wait, I'll see what you got.
All right, you're gonna try. You're gonna get a microphone.
Let me think.
All right. Do you believe in love? Life after love, even?
Is that Celine Dion?
No! Turn back that time.
Let it be.
Yeah, turn back time.
Let it be.
Let it be.
All right, that was a reasonable share. Talking about Beatles, so you.
Great job.
Celine Dion, I can do that. Let's do cards for 5.
Carbs. Tasty carbs for 5 points. What cereal is known as the breakfast of champions? Yes, baby. Fetus, you were the first after the buzzer.
Wheaties.
Is it Wheaties? It is, and you have control of the board. Where do we need to go next?
I'm going to go with Chicago sports for 3.
Chicago sports for 3 points. This soccer team shares its name with a locally shot television show. Amy.
Chicago Fire.
Is it Chicago Fire? It is, and you have control of the board.
I'm going to do iconic clothing for 3.
Iconic clothing for 3 points. What was Steve Urkel's favorite clothing accessory? Alrighty. Jacqueline.
Suspenders.
Is it suspenders? It is. And now it's time for one last Wheel of Fortune cookie. All right. If I could have Diana come down and spin this wheel. No blaming. No blaming. Spin it to win it. So if you can tell me your favorite color between white, orange, and blue. White. White. If everyone can turn around to your white. And this is another all play. You will be playing with the person across from you for this one. Now this tests your dexterity because you either have balls or you have cups. What you're going to do is the person with the balls is going to toss them over to the person with the cups who is going to try to catch them. When you catch a ball in a cup, you move it to the bottom, so your stack is going to get taller but also less sturdy. On your mark, get set,
Ready?
go.
Oh, sorry. Okay, not. Can we get it off the mouth?
Keep tossing those balls.
Sorry.
20 seconds. If you run out of balls, feel free to put them off the floor.
Oh, that was okay.
Okay. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right. Let's see how many balls you got. For 2 points a ball, 10 points go to Baby Fetus. All right, 4 points go to Twinny and Captain Sophie. 1, 2, 3, 6 points to Barbara and Vicky. Diana and Jacqueline get 2 points. And Amy and hashtag Stuff on Deck get 2 points. Feel free to put those balls back in your white drawer. You don't have to clean up after yourself. That's for our PAs. And when I say PAs, I mean the lovely Allie and Diana. All right. We have back still Sing That Verse, Iconic Clothing Impression, Super Challenge, Chicago Sports, and Cards, Baby Fetus. Where are we going to go next?
Chicago Sports for 4.
Chicago Sports for 4 points. How many championships have the Blackhawks won? All right, I saw right here from Twinny. How many? 2. Have they won 2? No, they won more than that. How many? All right, Barbara.
3.
Have they won 3? All right, one more question. One more guess. I'm going to read the whole question again. How many championships have the Blackhawks won? All right, right here.
6.
Is it 6?
Yeah.
Control the board, Jacqueline. Where are we going to go?
Chicago Sports for 5.
Chicago Sports for 5 points. What is the name of Chicago's WNBA team? WNBA team. What is the name of Chicago's WNBA team? Alas, no, we've got Chicago Pride right here in Chicago, so who's got a guess? Anyone got a guess? Can't lose points, but you're right, Captain Sophie.
Flamingos.
Is it the Flamingos? Alas, it's not. Yeah. What is that team?
We were looking for the Chicago Sky.
It is the Chicago Sky, yes. But just for being brave enough to put flamingos out there, where should we go next on this board?
Super Challenges for 4.
Awesome. Super challenges. Remember, these are a little bit more involved. Who is going to participate in our 3-legged race? All right, Captain Sophie, because you asked for it, you're coming on down. Also, hashtag Step on Deck, you're going to come on down. You are a team. Now, Deanna, who are my other 2 players?
Let's have Jacqueline and Barbara.
All right, Jacqueline and Barbara, come on down. Now, we're not going to tie you up because it's not that kind of show, but if you could just wrap your leg around the person next to you, we are going to have a bit of a 3-legged race now. Be careful if you're wearing your heeled shoes there. But what you're going to do as soon as I give you the go, you're going to race down, hobble as you can to me, and whichever team gives me a high five first wins the points. On your mark, get set, go. Well done, Barbara and Jacqueline. Everyone did a great job competing. All right, Barbara, you guys had a great run there. What was your strategy?
I've been to a lot of summer camps, I guess.
Summer camps. All right. Where are we going to go on this board?
Barbara's Impressions 4.
Impressions. for 4 points. Who can give us an impression of Bugs Bunny? Yes, Amy. Come on down.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. But that's not all flip for the game. So what?
That was not fun.
That was really, yeah, no, that was
Elmer.
Elmer Fudd. That was Elmer Fudd. Oh no! Do you have a Bugs Bunny in you, Amy?
I'll take
All right. Where are we gonna go next?
Carbs for 4.
Carbs for 4 points.
bread.
What is it called when a runner will eat a large meal, usually pasta, the night before a race? Yes, hashtag stuff on deck.
Carb loading.
Is it carb loading? Sounds like a woman who knows. All right. And it's up to you. Where are we going next?
Impressions for 3.
Impressions for 3 points. Who can give us an impression of Scooby-Dooby-Doo? All right, Captain Sophie, come on down.
Ragged?
Raggy indeed. Well done, Captain Sophie. You have control of the board.
Impressions for 2.
Impressions for 2 points. Who wants to show us their best, Mr. T? All right, come on down, Vicky.
Like, oh, it's a D!
I'll take it. All right. You just imagine her with a mohawk at the time. Now it is a minute and 47 seconds left of this game, so I'm going to take control of the board, and we are going to go to iconic clothing for 1 point. Iconic clothing for 1 point. What type of hat did Indiana Jones wear? All right, Barbara.
Cowboy hat?
Was it a cowboy hat? Twinny, do you have a guess? You have your hand up.
That's opposite.
All right. You over here?
It was like a floppy brown hat.
It was a floppy brown hat. Do you know the style?
No. Camo hat?
Was it a camel hat? No, I'm sorry, Deanna, what was it?
We were looking for a fedora.
It was a fedora indeed, and now that takes us back to iconic clothing for 2 points. Iconic clothing for 2 points. What color was Michael Jackson's jacket in the Thriller video? This one's people know. All right. What do you got, Twinny?
Red?
Is it red? It was red, and now we're back on the board. Who can sing this verse for 4? Sing this verse for 4 points, because if you liked it, all right.
If you liked it, you would have put a ring on it.
Yes, well done. She's appropriate today. And we're going to go back to sing this verse for 5 points. This is a lot of points, folks. Sing this verse for 5 points. If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the... All right. What do you got?
Love Shack!
The Love Shack, baby, indeed. And we have super challenges for 3 points. Super challenges for 3 points. We're going to play a game of telephone, folks, and this is going to take us out of the game. Now, I'm going to give the telephone card to Captain Sophie, and I'm going to give the telephone card to Baby Fetus. And actually, I'm going to ask Amy if you can come out and help me judge, because we want to make sure that these teams are even. So, you're playing with this team here, this team here. It is your traditional game of telephone. What you are going to do is you are going to race with this other team to whisper in each other's ears until you can come whisper in my ear right here. Whichever team does it the fastest and the most accurately gets those points. On your mark, get set, go. All right. It was a tie on speed, but this team was more accurate. To this side. All right, folks. That was an exciting game. That was an exciting game of the Gameshow. Now, hashtag Steph on deck. I got a really quick question for you, because you played well today. If you are the winner, if you are the Game Show queen, what is it that you're going to do next?
Take shots.
Exciting. Now, if you want to take shots at a big target, the latest exciting adventure here in the Fine Arts Building on Michigan Avenue is the Ragnarok axe throwing. So come on down here to the Fine Arts Building on Michigan Avenue, and you can throw axes. You might want to check that one out. All right, Amy, if you are the Game Show queen, what are you going to do next?
Have a nice dinner.
Have a nice dinner. Very, very literal here. I like that. Now, is anyone going to Disney World?
Yeah.
Yes. All right, here we go. I like it. Captain Sophie, you seem really on board with that one.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. So now let's find out who our top 3 contestants were tonight.
All right. In third place, she was swinging at all the questions with 46 points. It's Captain Sophie.
You'll earn a ticket to Trapped in the Room with a Zombie, our original zombie escape from right here in Chicago.
So you have a reason to come back if you are from Chicago.
It's true.
All right, in second place with 49 points, it's Miss Diana.
You also earn a ticket to Trapped in the Room with a Zombie. So come on now.
And in first place with a whopping 3 points, your queen is #StefanDavis.
The crown. Let's get that seated for you. You earned the crown, the scepter, 2 tickets to Trapped in a Room with a Zombie. Wow! And the lovely cake. Now let's all say real to the queen as we dance it out, folks. It's been the Game Show. Game Show's been lovely. Come on down and help me dance this out. Thanks for your listening. We'll see you next time.